all the other stuff later. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing today? Uh, my name is Don Hall, and I'm coming in from Worldwide Boxing Views. Man, it's a great fight coming on February the 1st. David Morrel versus um, David Benavidez. Man, if you don't know anything about these two fighters, man, they've been kind of buzzing up the internet. You know, um, you know, have a little long time dispute. But both of them have been doing their due diligence of winning. You know, as they say in the boxing world, somebody old has got to go. And I'm gonna give you a little small background on David Morrel. He's a defector from Cuba. He's been on a winning. I'm sure he's got a extensive boxing amateur background. So at least to say, he's been holding the belt. I think it's the IBF belt for so many title defenses. So he's called. He stepped up and he didn't have too many names to call out, but we already know that David David Benavidez as at the top of the food chain. David Benavidez, he's been going running through the 175 light heavyweight division, and he did go down and capture the 168 belt as well. So his resume speaks for itself. AKA the Mexican Monster. Um, uh, what more can I say about he's been trying. He's actually the mandatory to fight Saul Canelo Alvarez, but Canelo has been he's been ducking. He's been ducking. He make these outlandish statements saying he'll beat two fighters up. It'll take two fighters to beat him. You know Canelo. He's picking his opponents. He definitely is not picking Benavidez. Um, so 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 Morel and David Alvarez. Benavidez, they're supposed to fight on February the 1st in Las Vegas at, at T-Mobile Arena. So be there, be square. They're fighting for the WBC interim belt, which will which will you know which later will probably fight for the WBC belt versus the title holders when they come up with the rematch clause for Benavidez and Bivol. So I don't see Benavidez and Bivol. You know, um, a lot of people thought that Bivol beat Benavidez, but I made a comment, a theory on that, where I counted the rounds and I was almost certain that Benavidez outclassed Bivol. You know what I'm saying? Bivol has all the tools and tools, but for some reason his timer was off, or he didn't make he rehydrate and make the weight so he could finish the fight as strong as he would have liked to. Now we're gonna see how long we're gonna we're gonna see we're gonna see how long Canelo ducks either four of these fighters. Either four of these fighters, Benavidez, Bivol, Morel, or Benavidez, David Benavidez. He can't longer duck anyone, and he can only talk shit. So much shit talking. They love it when he cusses. But needless to say, um, um, the fight should be almost, I would say, a 50-50 fight. Y'all in for a treat, a barn burner. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be a 50-50 fight, a 50-50 fight. Of course, David Benavidez has the more he's the A side, and he has the more polished experience. Running through the division. David Morrel, he's the upcoming star, the Cuban star. He is that the Cuban star. So, and not to mention, he calls out Benavidez. Then this heated press conference because he really wants that smoke. You know, uh, um, he said a few things about him that when Benavidez did take note to Morel, uh, he went as far so much for saying that he was a coward, not that he was fighting. I don't know about you, but where I'm from in my neighborhood, those are fighting words. You're not gonna call no man no coward. You know what I'm saying, and not be able to throw hands about it. So I want you to stay tuned. Um, stay tuned. It's going to be a throwdown, man. Mas mucho. Be there or be square. Mas mucho. The best of the best. And one thing about boxing, it's no ducking in boxing. You've got to see these four opponents at one time or another. So who is it going to be? Is it going to be Benavidez, Bivol, Morel, or Benavidez? So stay tuned. Best yet to come. Worldwide boxing views. I hope you like my commentary. Like, subscribe, and comment. Peace, blessings. I'm out.